Hello, and welcome to another edition of Ripping the Boards. I am your host, Samuel Wilshire. Let's get right into the episode. So, today on Instagram, I was just scrolling for a little bit and I had seen that NASCAR posted a very interesting Build My Team. Um, so, they had a group of four different groups of drivers where they posted a Hall of Fame drivers who are already in the Hall of Fame and the Cup Series Final Four for this year, the Truck Series Final Four, and the Xfinity Series Final Four. And so they said pick one from each category and choose your dream team. And so for the Hall of Famers, they had the all-time greats, man. They had Richard Petty, Dale Earnhardt, Jeff Gordon, and Jimmy Johnson. And out of those four, man, I mean, it's a really tough decision. But in my opinion, this could only go to one guy, and that's Mr. Seven Time Jimmy Johnson. And for the sole fact that he did 7 championships, 83 wins in the least amount of time. All four of these drivers had incredibly long careers. Yes, Jimmy's driving still to this day. And if you weren't into the sport back when he was actually winning, you would think that he's just some kind of scrub who was just old and just running in the back. But you would be sorely mistaken. Not too long ago, Mr. Seven Time was winning so much so often that NASCAR had to keep tweaking their points formats to keep him from winning. But we don't talk about that. All right, moving on. We have the Cup Series Final Four for this year, which consists of Joey Logano, Ryan Blaney, William Byron, and Tyler Reddick. Man, this is probably the most even of the four categories. But in my mind, it could only go to Tyler Reddick. Yes, he's young. He's um, probably has the least Cup experience of the four drivers in this scenario. But I feel overall he has the most upside. He has the most raw talent. The man can flat out wheel a race car. Just just give him something he can do something with, and he's gonna get it. And he's gonna go and get it done more often than not. Man, he's look what he was able to do with still such a young an upcoming team in 2311 this season. My favorite team. Um, but man, yeah, Tyler Reddick, I wouldn't say hands down, but at least right now, I feel like he has the most upside. And then moving right ahead, we have the Xfinity series, which consisted of Justin Allgaier, Cole Custer, AJ Allmendinger, and Austin Hill. There again, I feel like this is a pretty straightforward answer. All of these guys are amazing drivers in their own right, but I feel that there could only be one right answer here, and that is Cole Custer. Uh, Justin Allgaier is nearing the end of his career. You could argue that he's the best that he's ever been, but I feel like Cole Custer still has more upside. I don't know how much more upside, but Cole Custer, I've been a Cole Custer fan for quite a while now, and I just can't imagine how hard it must have been for him to have been in the Cup Series, have that taste of what it's like to be in a Cup ride for so, like, just so little time, only 3 seasons, and then to be relegated right back to the Xfinity Series. Uh, Um, he was having some fortune, be able to be a part of a team that his father is employed by, so he has that going for him. But you just can't count on that. You still have to go out and you have to perform. And so perform he did last season, and almost nearly pulled it off again this year with a back-to-back championship, which we still haven't seen in this format. But you know, we could talk about that later. Um, and then last but not least, we have the Truck Series Final Four, which this year consisted of Christian Eckes, Corey Heim, Grant Enfinger, and your actual champion, Ty Majeski. And man, once again, this is just like the Cup Series. This is a really stacked field of close guys right here. We had the two young guns in Corey Heim and Christian Eckes. Man, these guys are going to be something special coming in the next few years. I'm telling you guys, these guys are special. They're young, they're hungry, and they just want to win. They just want to win. And then you have more savvy veteran in Grant Enfinger. He's really good. He's really good, and he knows how to get the most out of his equipment, and that's the most you can ask out of somebody. He's also has a lot of raw talent in his own regard. And then last but not least, the actual champion for this year, Ty Majeski, he's still really learning. He's still learning, and he's really good. He's so good that he was able to go out and beat these guys in, even though it's a one race championship, but the fact that he was able to make it to the championship round, which is only one race, and yeah, and still to succeed, that that says numbers. That says, this is the guy. But in my opinion, if I had to choose just one of these guys, it would have to be Corey Heim. Corey Heim, 6 wins on the season, came just short of winning another title. Well, winning the title for the first time in 2 years. He was just this close again last season before he was taken out. I believe that was accidental by Carson Hocevar last season, but none of that shenanigans this season. Just got was overmatched, just overmatched. And maybe if the Truck Series races were a little bit longer, we could have seen a little bit longer run play out, and Corey Heim probably could have reeled him in. But for what it is, Ty Majeski got the job done, able to do what he had to do. And so that's it for today. That's the video. My 4 guys: Jimmy Johnson, we got Tyler Reddick, Cole Custer, and Corey Heim. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys in the very next video. Just leave your choices in the comment section below. Let's have healthy dialogue, and I'll see you guys in the very next video. Peace.